Hello Aquarius, how are you? I'd just like to say thank you to you guys. Thank you for your comments and you know, beautiful words and just the support that you've been giving is really cool. Thank you so much. And thank you to you loyal listeners. Awesome. Thank you. So we're going to get right into it. I just really wanted to say thank you to you guys. So we're going to do another reading for Aquarius today. Let's see what we have. Excuse me. So again, I hope you guys are looking after yourself. Be gentle with yourself, guys. Remember, yeah? Look after yourself. What do we have for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Okay. King of Wands. This King of Wands, Aquarius, have you got a contract with somebody? Some type of business contract? I see that this is some type of business contract that you may have with somebody. Or you have signed a contract of some description. Now, this just could be a verbal agreement that you've made. I'm also going to be using the Kibit today and the angel cards just to get some advice. Okay. So the King of Wands, what can you tell us about the King of Wands, please? Okay, this is a fire sign that we have here. All right. Okay. So we've got the Four of Swords here, and we've also got the Six of Wands, sorry. All right. What I'm picking up here is that there's some type of contract or some type of verbal agreement that you've made with somebody, Aquarius, or this person's made with you. I see you in your head about this, okay? So something's changed here because it looks like everything was going along really well. This could be a business partner. This could be just a friend, all right? But this is something like you're really thinking about this now and something's not right for you about this situation. Now, look, this card does talk of, sickness and rest and things like that. But, and that may be the case for some of you. You may have made an agreement with somebody and now, you can't follow through with that because of your health. But, I'm just reading that's what's on the card. But what I'm picking up, okay, because it is a general reading, guys. So I'm going to say, all the other possibilities. But what I feel is that, you've sat down and you've either meditated on this or you've sat down and just gathered your thoughts on this, and it's something that you don't want to do now. So I really see you guys signing out of a contract, signing out of some type of agreement with somebody. And this will be within the next 7 days or so. It's like you've come to some realization about something. And the reason I say that is because I feel that there's been an agreement here made of some description. You're here thinking about that agreement, all right? And you've turned your back on it. You're going to turn your back on it. And you're going to realize that it was the best thing that you did. You may not realize it now because there may be, like when we sign contracts with people, there's always, and we want to come out of that agreement, come out of that contract. There's always going to be some type of conversation, right, around that, which is going to be awkward and difficult. But I really feel that you're going to get yourself out of this contract. This may not be something that's written in concrete, but it seems like you gave more because, you need a rest. You're tired, okay? There's something you're tired of this situation. So perhaps you were giving more to this than they were giving, right? Giving more of your energy, giving more of your time, perhaps giving more of your money, giving more of your resources, than they were giving. And there wasn't, you know, it seemed like there was an equal give and take. But upon thinking about it and sitting down and reflecting on this friendship with this person, or this contract agreement, whatever it is, verbal agreement that you have with this person, you've decided that it's not right, it's not equal, and something's just not perhaps adding up, and you're going to leave it, and it will be the best thing you do, because like I said, it's not written in stone. You are able to problem solve and maneuver your way out of this, okay, into this position. So it may not feel like that now, but it will. You know, because this is going to bring victory upon not going along with this agreement, all right? It's also going to give you a better sense of self. You know, you're going to feel more grounded for making the decision. You may be getting some good news, okay, that's coming in also. But whatever it is, it allows you to keep moving forward. And here, with this King of Wands, with this contract, with this verbal agreement, whatever it was, you're stuck. Okay? You're stuck here. You don't feel as if you can move. And you need to sort of, you know, problem solve and work out how you can make this better for yourself. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's plenty. There's plenty of cards. Let me see. Let's shuffle this again. Yeah. I see that you're going to be doing some type of traveling. All right. This did come out yesterday in the cards. I really feel as if, you know, you want to do some traveling. You're going to travel. You may have something in mind that you want to do now that you've left this, which is totally unrelated to this situation here. That could be, like, you could be doing something on the internet. You could be doing, you might have an idea that's going to be global. Okay? But you've moved on to the next thing here, because you know where you're heading. This is giving you so much, like I said, you're more grounded, but it's giving you more confidence, because you know that you could have, you know, easily fallen into this. Now, I don't know what this is exactly. I hope we can get to the bottom of it through this reading. But whatever it is, you've changed your mind on it, and you're moving forward onto the next thing, and you're working on your ideas. You're not stuck anymore. This contract, this verbal agreement with this friend, business partner, whoever it was, has kept you stuck. You might not have realized it, because it might have been, you know, it might have been fun times you were having. This may have seemed like a really good idea at the time. It was motivating you, but it kept you stuck. And, you know, it's when you're on your own that you have this realization. It's when you're on your own that perhaps it's your intuition that's telling you this is not right. Now, we've got the Lovers here. This person may, I feel that this is a couple, all right? This King of Wands. So this could be two people that you know, that's a couple, that, you know, you may have gone to an organization and you've started something up, you've signed a contract with them. And now you've realized that you don't want to do that anymore. I really don't see this as, you know, this could be somebody coming in for you, Aquarius. But I don't see this as, I really don't see this as a romantic partner, only because here with these Two of Wands, you have your back to these lovers. So this is two people. It's husband and wife. could be two other people that, this could be two people that are in some type of business that you've got into as well. And you may not have known that they were lovers. That's a possibility. Yeah. Look at this. This is, you know, illusions and deception, trickery. All right, some type of trickery, which you've now realized. Something's not right. You might not quite be able to put your finger on exactly what it is, and you might know exactly what it is. All right, but your intuition, you've problem solved something and you've worked out that ain't right. Something's not right here. Okay. These two here have tried to trick you into doing something, and you've turned your back on them with the Six of Wands here. And moving on to your Two of Wands, you're leaving that behind and moving forward. Wow. These people may come from another country. They may be from another place in the world. They may pretend to you that they weren't together and just made out that they just knew each other, or you may have found out that, you know, you didn't realize that they were together, and now you found out that they are together and that they're both behind this. But there's some type of trickery going on here, right? They've tried to scam you. They've tried to get you to do something. They may have even tried to get you to travel with them somewhere. Whatever it is, it's very underhanded. This wants to come out. The Hangman. You know, it's like you've just stopped. You've stopped everything with these people. And you know, you're happy to just hang there and work out what's going on here. And, you know, the Hangman is using his intuition. And what it's done is you've gained strength from that. You're probably going to have a very awkward conversation with these people, but it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, you've made your decision and you've made your mind up, and you know that you're not going to let this happen. You're not going to let this happen, okay? And by you coming out of this contract, coming out of this verbal agreement, whatever it is, you're going to stand this one up on its head. Right, up on its head. And you're going to delay everything, okay? Because what you're doing is, you know, you're taking back your power in this area. So this could be something that someone's asked you to, you know, invest your money in. You know, let's become business partners in something. Yeah, I feel as if it involves business and money. Okay, so the next cards that we got is the Three of Pentacles. All right. Now, you could have gone to this person for advice. These people may have come to you for advice. It feels as if these people, because this is the King of Swords upside down. So this person may have overstepped their welcome. They may have tried to lay down the law to you in some way, shape or form, okay? In relationship to, in relationship to this business, and it's made you think now they're starting to change. Things aren't adding up. You're using your intuition. Something hidden. And I think you're about to find out exactly, or you've just come to a realization that whatever's under here is not going to be happening to me, because whatever's under there is some type of trickery. All right, there's, I was going to say you just jury, but if I use that word, I don't know, and Aussies will know what I mean by that. I don't know if that's an American term, but yeah, you just woke up. You know what I mean? You have just juried to something. You're not going to let these people juggle you. That came out upside down. All right, and you know, it's something that you've put money into. You could be getting your money back. I hope you don't lose money on this, but it's something that you've put a lot of time and effort into, and you know, it's not an equal give and take. It seemed like it was an equal give and take at the start, but there was more to this situation than meets the eye. Things weren't adding up about these people. These people aren't telling you the truth, or this person in particular is not telling you the truth about something. This is somebody that, like I said, you could have invited this person to your home. You may have, you may be really good friends with this person. I can't say, but you know, this may be someone that you've just met in the last 6 months to a year. All right. So the next card that we got was the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you've got peace of mind now. And the Emperor. Okay, you're finding your own stability in the things that you need to do. You may be getting advice. People may be coming to you for some advice of some description. Okay, let's get into this more. This is interesting. Let's see what we've got with the Kipper here. I know this reading's going a little slow, guys. I'm going to try to speed it up, but there's a lot of messages coming in, and I can't always articulate what it is that I want to, how I want to get that out. So it comes, it goes. Okay, here we go. What else can you tell us about the situation here, please? Okay, we've got a mature woman. Now, that may be you. What else do we have? This may be this other person. It's how it resonates for you guys. It's going to be different for everybody. What else can we get? Another card. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So this may be a contract that you're trying to get out of. You may need to go to court. You may be taking this couple to court. You may be going to court with somebody else in a relationship to get out of this agreement. I feel that this is a contract that's being signed, some type of papers. Like I said, I don't feel that it's in concrete. They may try to tell you that it is, and that, you know, you can't get out of this now because we had an agreement. But that's bullshit. You will get out of this agreement, whatever it is. They may say that they want to take you to court. What else do we have? Okay. This may be someone who's come across as very wealthy. They may feel that you're wealthy, that you've got a bit of money, you know, and this is someone who looks like they have a lot. Okay, who, you know, grooms himself very well and things like that. And, you know, they may think that you've got a lot of money. They may know you've got a lot of money, whatever it is. But it's money. They're trying to get some type of money out of you in some way, shape or form. And you've just realized that this is not happening. They may come across as, you know, somebody who's wealthy. They know what they're doing. They're, you know, seem like they've been in the business for years. This could be somebody trying to win you over romantically for money. I feel as if this person dresses well, looks well and whatever, but they really don't have it. They really don't have what they say they have. This is somebody who probably spends more than they earn. They just don't have the resources. This is something that they do, okay? And when you pull out of this agreement, whatever it is, this contract, that's how this person's going to be left. A poverty mindset, perhaps, but certainly some type of poverty. What do you have for Aquarius, please? Yeah. This person may have tried to get with you, and you've realized that this person is just a fraud, a scammer. What else do we have for Aquarius? Yes. But the Lovers has come out twice. Wow. So this is either somebody who's tried to get with you, has tried to use their affection towards you in some way in order to get you to sign this contract, to have this verbal agreement. They may have just like, it may not be romantic, okay? But they may have just showed you a lot of love and a lot of care so that they can sort of reel you in. Or this is two people, okay? This is two lovers that just go around scamming people. This person may be younger than you. They may be younger than you. You could be younger than them. Courthouse. So, you know, this has got something to do with some type of documents that have been signed. Some type of agreement that's been made that you're coming out of. You're going to get out of it. You don't need to worry about anything. You'll be looking you'll be looking like the Nine of Pentacles, and you'll be getting on your horse to victory, because you will not continue with this friendship or with this agreement, this partnership, whatever it is. You will not continue with it. You will go ahead and do what you need to do. So if you are going to court, or somebody is taking you to court in relationship to some type of agreement that's not going to stand up in court, okay, that will go in your favor. You don't need to worry about that. I did see the family card on the bottom there, so this could be somebody that you have welcomed into your home, that you have taken on as family, or they may see you as family. Hey, this could be your own family. Let's hope not. But it's a possibility. Absolutely it is. Yeah. You will break this contract with this person. You know, you may have taken photos with this person, so they have photos of you. You know, they're trying to figure out how you knew. They could be fighting with each other, okay? On, you know, did one of them tell? But they both know that that's not the case. And they're trying to figure out how you knew. And it's because things weren't adding up. You sat down, you reflected on the whole situation. You realized that you were giving more to the situation than they were. You were giving more of your energy, your time, your resources, and then you realize, oh, something's not right here. Okay? You just used your intuition. And they're baffled. They don't understand how. One thing they do know, that you're not as naive as they thought you were. That's for sure. And I'll take one more card from this deck. And then we're going to get some advice from the angels, guys. A house. Does this involve a house, property? Yeah. I'm also picking up that you maybe buying a new home. Maybe you were buying a new home from this couple. But I feel that you will either move somewhere else into a new home. But there's something with you and a house here that's involved. I'll try to grab another card to see if I can get any more information from this. We've got a younger man and a younger woman. I feel that these two are together. Like I said, you may not have known that, and now it's just started to add up that they actually know each other. And they've tried to create some type of illusion. It's a scam. Just be really careful signing any contracts, Aquarius, okay? These people have been working behind the scenes. You know, I'm also picking up, were they trying to take your house? Take your property? This may not necessarily be a house. You've got great fortune. You know, these people thought that you, or they know you've got a lot to offer. That's why they saw this great fortune here. But, you know, that's going to be yours now because you've got your back to all of this. And you're going to go ahead and make your own fortune. Okay, your own great fortune, Aquarius. With what you do, you may get some money out of this. Okay, if this is something to do with quartz and you've put money into it. Okay. And they have to now, you know, pay you back that money. And more. I'm going to get some advice from the angels here. What advice do we have for Aquarius, please? Oh, look at that. A gift from God. You've got nothing, guys, to worry about. You know, what I said earlier, leaving this situation is going to be the best thing that you ever did. All right? Look at you. Gift from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms and receive. That's that great fortune. Whether you're going to make that yourself or whether that's something that's coming in for you guys in relationship to this situation. But leaving this situation was the best thing that you could have done. We've got two cards here. We've got Indigo Crystal Children. Wow, how beautiful. Indigo Crystal Children. Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So do you have a child that's sensitive? Aquarius, was you a sensitive child? And you can just sense children when they're around you. You're somebody that, you know, a lot of people may not be able to connect with a certain child in a room sometimes. And, you know, you're able to be able to talk to that child or connect with that child. And people say, you know, oh, he's normally or she's normally really, you know, non-verbal and doesn't talk. But, you know, you've got a way about you and you're able to be able to connect with, you know, kids that are quite sensitive. You can sense what's going on with them and other people can't. So you know how you can help them. And, you know, the other card we got here is clear your space, and you will be clearing this right out because you know something's not right here. Okay, there is some type of trickery going on here, and you're onto it. Whatever it is, you're onto it. Like I said, make sure you guys don't sign any contracts. If you have already, I do feel that you will be getting out of this. And this is clearing all of that. Okay. You're sitting down and really reflecting on everything. And your mind's clearer. It's giving you more confidence. You're more grounded. It does say get rid of clutter. Okay, so this could be clutter in your mind, you know, in your home, wherever. Get rid of clutter and clear the energy around you. And use feng shui. So Some of you may be using feng shui. I don't know if I'm saying that properly. But I do feel that, you know, in relationship to this reading, you are clearing that energy. Okay, there's something about the energy of these people, and maybe it's that. Maybe it's just that with your intuition that's telling you, okay, that this just isn't right. I'm going to pick one more card of advice for you guys. This reading. Thank you again to all the loyal supporters. I really do appreciate it. If you resonate with any of this, please hit the like button. Okay, so this one says outdoors. Get outdoors, Aquarius. You probably do. I see a lot of you getting out there and walking, just trying to, you know, get the best that you can, as far as, you know, being healthy is concerned. This is Archangel Jaffiel. Go outside and get some fresh air and connect to nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. And boy, do you have some creative ideas, because there's something coming up here that you're doing, and you're really putting this thing behind you and moving forward. And there's something that you may be doing that's global. All right, you've got a lot of ideas here. Okay, and I feel that they're ideas on how to make some money. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. The card on the bottom of this deck does talk about health, okay, and having a healthy lifestyle. So, you know, it's Archangel Raphael. It says eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.